puts it through the middle for Ross Height. Height works his way over the line. Wrong wrist shot stopped by Desatel up high. Big rebound high in the air for Andrew Farney. He waits, goes back to Prisky. Prisky, wrist shot stopped by Desatel. He'll hold on. Actually, that was Bly that stole it. Bly puts it on the end wall. Gelsinger in, short side, hit the side of the goal. Coons over to Blackburn. Blackburn, shot towards the net, stopped by Redmond. Steers it aside for Blanchard. In to his forehand, stopped by Desatel. Walks to the middle of the ice, drops it for Gelsinger. Gelsinger, Retigliano, wrist shot, blocker save. On the face-off, Retigliano now. The puck's loose in the crease, still loose at the side as they're diving away at it. Desatel has that covered up. Finally, the Silverbacks come loose. Rolls on Desatel, makes the save.
A really special contest on today. We have the Retiglianos from Baston in the house. Right on. Good job, Matthew.
Has it in the corner. Blumenstein watches him. Height spins out, shot tip, loose on the line, they score. That was an odd goal there in the corner. Couldn't clear the zone. Maruya walks in right side. Shot stopped by Desatel. Loose in front. Set up back up to the blue line. Cycle Hiroshi. Backdoor for check. Backhand. Bulldog shot stopped by Desatel. Forward Gelsinger to DBN. Right wing side DBN. Wrist shot scores! Jonathan DBN, his first in 11. And it's 1-1 now. Now Tanner Campbell racing to join him is Cotton. Cotton in the middle, all alone. Cotton, oh, he missed the net. Braden Gelsinger over the line. Gelsinger waits, shot, scores! Johnson might have tipped it, but the puck goes through Angus Redmond, and it's 2-1 Warriors. Way all around. Blackburn out in front, stopped off the bar, or maybe it was Redmond's stick that hit. Left point, Retigliano, wrist shot, stop, rebound. Oh, what a stop by Redmond! Play off the end wall. Desatel scrambles out of the net. Rebound, they score. Josh Blanchard again. Coons had it batted by him. Here's Hutchison in. Hutchison, Farney tries to join him. Hutchison, sharp angle, stopped by Desatel. Rebound was loose for a second. Blanchard wanted it. And Blackburn is saying Blanchard went after it after the whistle. Now Farney over the line, just onside. Wrist shot blocker down by Desatel.
We're about to do the Boyd Auto Body and BC SPCA Frisbee toss. The way it's going to work is
Now Johnson, high slot, winds, doesn't shoot, drops for Cotton. Cotton winds, fires, blocker, saved by Redmond. Goal there by Uremko. Prisky to Middleton. One-timer stopped by Desatel. Makes the move around Johnson. He's over the line. Burns, winds, walks around Jones, fires in on goal. Desatel with the save. Height races onto it. Height, shot stopped by Desatel. Loose in the crease. Marsh couldn't get the rebound. Forward, pass through the middle. Here's Masters. Masters in, doesn't shoot. Loose in front, stopped by Redmond. And now Czech takes a shot at Masters. And Coons will get out of there as well. Okay. Now Wagner chips it forward for Farney. Short-handed Blanchard chips it past Coons. Desatel races out, makes the save. Rebound was put wide there by Farney. Andy Desatel with a great effort there. As the linesman goes down hard on the far side. Lafrembois dekes in. Prisky shot stopped by Desatel.
Joined now by Brent Goff. And Brent, all the action happened in the second period, but I want to go back to the first period a bit here, and I thought that you guys put a lot of action towards Angus Redmond. I thought he was probably that difference maker in period one.
Yeah, I thought we came out with some jump tonight. Our guys were ready to go, and yeah, I thought their goalie had to make some big saves when we were there, but it was a good effort.
17 seconds in, a weird one goes in off of Andy Desatel. You can't fault him on that. No one knew where the puck was really except Josh Blanchard, and your team really responded. I thought Jonathan Desbiens, his first in 11 games, he snapped that one home with a great goal, and then Johnson with almost a perfect deflection had you guys up 2-1. Just what did you think of that sort of first 12 minutes of that middle frame when it ended up being 2-2 after that part?
Yeah, they actually got one like that when we were in Salmon Arm. It kind of was a weird bounce, and no one knew where it was, and it was in the back of the net. And that's kind of I didn't even see the goal happen. I just see the ref point in, and it was unlucky bounce. But it's good for our guys to come back and battle back. And I thought that was those two guys, Gelsinger and Desbiens, probably best games in a long time. So in order for us to have success, we need them going.
Jordan Masters, again, I thought he played a good agitating role, but it was him in the final minute of a period, once again, that did a great job getting it down low. And, some may call it a lucky bounce, but Jordan, I'm sure, is saying he meant to do it. And obviously you could see that Redmond was leaning off that goal line. He just played it perfectly into the net.
Yeah, it was whether it was lucky or what. He gets in that position to get that goal. He works hard to get the puck deep and throws it to the net, and catches him, I think, maybe snoozing on the post a little bit, and we'll take that going 3-2 going into the third at home.
Talk about that third period. I thought Andy Desatel, only 10 stops in the period, but I thought he was really sharp throughout tonight's game, obviously being tonight's first star. Just how big was his return to your net tonight?
Well, he's a number one goalie, and he showed it tonight for sure. He played excellent for us, and it's just nice to have him back in that net, to be able to rely on him, when we make some breakdowns, and he's there, and he was there tonight. For a guy who haven't seen any game action for a long time now, and comes in and puts that kind of performance on, it was pretty nice to see.
Thanks, Brent. We'll talk Sunday.
Thanks.
Joined now by Andy Desatel. And Andy, 31 saves in your first game in a month. Just how did you feel early on in that hockey game?
I felt real good, actually, right from the jump. There's kind of been a lot of preparation and getting back into game shape leading up to playing tonight, so it's not like I just jumped right back into things. Tried to get myself as prepared as I could before tonight, and I guess the hard work paid off.
Talk a bit about that shorthanded opportunity that Josh Blanchard had on the breakaway in that first period. What was going through your mind, and just how big was that save at that point?
Yeah, he didn't waste much time getting me right back into the game there, and I saw him coming down. I was just trying to be patient with him, let him make the first move, and I saw he went 5-hole, which is kind of what I was thinking all the way, so it ended up working out for me that way. It doesn't always all the time, but in that case it did.
One moment that I remember specifically in that third period, you race out of the net to play a puck forward, and I think everyone in the building was holding their breath, not knowing what was going to happen there. But I thought, you think you read that play perfectly and you knew you had to go out and make a play?
I think I did. It was just kind of a calculated risk. It was a meter beat type of situation. I thought that I would be able to beat him to the puck, and I did. Luckily, my defenseman made a pretty good play in the aftermath to keep the puck out of the net, but the original play there ended up working out, and might have saved a breakaway that I wasn't quite ready for. So,
2 minutes to go in the game. Talk about how the defense and everybody else sort of held it together there for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was really good to see. We showed a lot of composure there. Pucks were out, and we didn't really give up much in the way of opportunities to them in the final 2 minutes. And being a good team is about playing with a lead and knowing how to shut things down. I think we did an amazing job of that tonight. So props to my guys for that.
Thanks, Andy. Welcome back.